As William Languish once said, so much of who we are is where we've been. This quote describes my life in one sentence. Hi everyone, I'm Sadhana. Did you know that 40% of the population of the United States haven't left the country? And 11% haven't even left the state, according to Forbes. This is one of the richest and most influential countries in the world. But I do understand. A lot of people may not have the time or may not be able to afford it, as travel can be very expensive. But in today's world, with technology at our fingertips, it's easy to find the right prices and plan on a budget with affordable accommodation. And when it comes to time, I believe that you must prioritize traveling, or at least find some time to travel. It is very important. International travel may be a stretch as well, but even traveling via public transport, your cycle, or your own car to explore your country can be much simpler and very important as well. And it also will be a great experience for you. A lot of people think traveling is a waste of time, is unnecessary, and is just an excuse for lazing around. But I don't agree with this. I think traveling is very meaningful. It is so much more than just sunbathing. It can be an opportunity to be a global citizen, a person who is aware and understands the wider world and their place in it, a chance to learn, a chance to explore, a chance to help and meet new people and grow as a human. Whether it was climbing the Sydney Opera Bridge or exploring the ancient pyramids of Egypt, or even skiing in Lake Tahoe, or watching a musical in Broadway, all of these experiences have changed my perception of the world and have helped me build my character and taught me many life skills. I acknowledge that I'm very privileged to have had these experiences and know that these opportunities are not easy to come by or to go to these places. Therefore, I would like to thank my parents. I would like to say, in addition to this, that travel is one of the best forms of education for me. I have learned more history and geography through traveling than I have through any textbook. For me, actually going to the place, meeting the locals, seeing the sights firsthand, makes me learn in a way I will never forget. More than only the places, meeting the people is one of my favorite parts of traveling. I love to hear their stories, and many of their stories are etched in my memory. Even just observing people of different countries, learning their customs, seeing the music they play, watching the food they eat, the languages they speak, are all very interesting to me. The cultural differences intrigue me. It's amazing to see how even with them, how we all are so similar. My trip to Siem Reap made me realize how connected our world was. The Hindu mythology stories I've grown up with were carved in the walls of the 12th century Angkor Wat temple. The tales of Ramayana and Mahabharata that my grandmothers and parents would tell me were there, and that made me realize that even back then in the 12th century, travel spread cultures across the world and influenced people from faraway places. It also reminded me of our South Indian tradition, Golu, where we put up deities, and to see these same deities in the walls of Angkor Wat excited me a lot. Not only to see the similarities, but to see the differences of our lifestyles intrigue me a lot, which is what I love about traveling. I see how everyone's life and lifestyles are different. For example, in 8th grade, our school took us to the Himalayan region for a trip. It was 3 weeks, and it was full of activities and experiences. One experience that I truly loved and would want to share with you all was when we were hosted by the locals of a rural area to stay with them for a day. This experience taught me a lot about rural life, and helping them made me respect their simple yet wholesome lifestyle, whether it was harvesting the wheat, gardening, cooking the food, setting up the fire. It was all an amazing experience. For example, the difficult task of harvesting the wheat made me realize the value of each grain. It's called threshing, where we take the wheat and hit it on the ground to separate the edible grain from the straw. This was an amazing experience and a very new thing that I learned. Also, something else that I learned that I still use today was the methods of digging and planting seeds. Those methods I use today in an attempt to build my own home garden. Overall, it was an amazing experience and will always be something part of me. I would like to encourage you all to go and see the world, to explore. It doesn't have to be international travel. Go explore your own city, your own country, your region. Meet the people, try the food, hear the music, hear their stories. Traveling is so much more than just a break from the real world. It is a chance to discover the real world, a chance to discover yourself. Don't look at everything from the surface. Immerse yourself with the place and the people. So next time you go, don't just stay in your hotel or resort, but actually try. Because, of course, vacations are for relaxing, but you can lay in bed anywhere. Traveling has been a part of my life since I was 3 months old and is rooted within me. Of course, now it's hard for us all, but hopefully we all can go out and see the world again after the pandemic ends.